All right, it is official. The San Francisco 49ers have placed Nick Bosa on injured reserve, which officially ends his season. We already knew this, but the 49ers also made another move, and that was officially activating wide receiver Demarcus Robinson from the suspended list. So Demarcus Robinson is back. Nick Bosa is out. We knew that. And obviously, while we're on the topic of wide receivers with Demarcus Robinson returning, we did get an update from John Lynch on Brandon Ayuk, and he said he's not close to returning. He did mention there was no setback in his rehab process, but just I think so he isn't asked this question every single week. He just said he's not close to returning, so we'll see. And he did mention that when they get more information, they'll be forthright with the information revolving that. So we'll wait and see. Obviously, we've seen the videos coming out of 49ers practice with him running. He looks like he's moving well. So we'll see how his return is. But I do think it is wise of the San Francisco 49ers just to not rush it. Let him come back. Let him, because obviously I do think there's going to be some acclimation time as well with him coming back to practice and being able to do all that stuff. So, but it is good that the 49ers get Demarcus Robinson back. We'll find out later today if Juwan Jennings is going to practice today. And if so, that would be great, because then the San Francisco 49ers top 3 wide receivers would be Ricky Pearsall, hopefully, and another guy that we're going to be hoping returns to practice today. He did mention and spoke to the media that he does believe that the knee that he's dealing with is cautionary. Why he didn't practice yesterday, and does believe he'll return to practice, does believe he'll play. So you heard that from Ricky Pearsall himself. But hopefully Juwan Jennings is back. Then you got Demarcus Robinson. And obviously Kendrick Bourne has been a great addition as well. So, the San Francisco 49ers, I know they're losing some guys, but getting some guys back. The 49ers went 3-0 without Demarcus Robinson. And, Demarcus Robinson was really solid throughout training camp. He really was a guy that was utilized heavily. Didn't matter if it was Brock Purdy, Mac Jones. He would find the ball in his hands a lot. To me, he's a really solid kind of possession type wide receiver. So he kind of fits that mold, with Juwan Jennings and with Kendrick Bourne. I think those 3 all together are pretty solid group of guys who can go out there. And then you've got, Ricky Pearsall, the guy who can, add a little speed element to it. And, the 49ers, I think, are going to be better for it. And so, hopefully only about a week or 2 away from the return of George Kittle. Obviously, we got to see how that hamstring comes along. But the 49ers are seemingly progressing in at least this area, getting some wide receivers back. So that is a positive amidst a lot of unfortunate injury news. But again, we are in a waiting period. We do have to find out about Juwan Jennings and Ricky Pearsall's status, and we'll see how that goes. But Nick Bosa officially on IR. Demarcus Robinson returns. I don't know. You let me know how you feel about that in the comments below. And as always, make sure to like and subscribe for more updates.